Hello, my name is Rafi Rashid, and I am with the Integrative Sciences and Engineering program within the NUS Graduate School. I wanted my students to think about how global microbial communities, known as microbiomes, could be harnessed for sustainable development. Since the class included students from a variety of STEM disciplines, I wanted them to leverage on their own disciplinary knowledge and expertise to complete their assignment. The students tended to be passive rather than active learners, so I had to find a way to make the learning experience more engaging for them. I combined blended learning with a conceptual framework for promoting interdisciplinarity known as the broad model to promote interdisciplinary thinking and collaboration amongst my students. As far as I know, this was the first attempt at using blended learning to promote interdisciplinary activity via this particular tried and tested model. I learned three lessons from this experience. Firstly, you should have a strong need for blended learning. In my case, the need arose from the fact that my instructional time was limited to 1 week for both content delivery and assessments. Secondly, you need to have a topic that lends itself naturally to blended learning. And lastly, the workload associated with blended learning, both for me and the students, was much heavier than the traditional format. Not only do we as instructors need to adapt to the heavier workload, we also have to help our students adapt. One way to do this is to lay out a detailed lesson plan so that they know exactly what to expect. Based on discussion forum posts, peer feedback, surveys, and interviews, I found that the broad model encouraged students to contribute insights from their respective disciplines and integrate them during the online discussions. The students who were generally receptive to these changes said that forum discussions helped them learn how to explain disciplinary jargon to team members from other disciplines. The model also guided them as they crafted feedback for their peers. At the end of this pilot study, I concluded that the broad model and blended learning functioned synergistically to get students to think and act in interdisciplinary ways. Thank you for listening.